Hey everybody and welcome back, and today we are beginning our playthrough of Chaos Legion. I've been very excited about this game. Now, we have played games on the channel that I've been very excited about, but this is probably one of the first games from my collection that is probably one of my top games, one of the games I played a lot. From memory. Obviously, all of these games I haven't played since I was a kid, so we're kind of here to see how my opinion has changed, so... I'm a mixture of excited and nervous because a part of me is worried that there might be a little bit of rose-tinted glasses and maybe some of these games that I thought I really liked, I do not like now. So that's what we're waiting to find out. But yeah, Chaos Legion. So before we begin reading the box, what do I remember? Bits. So this is like a kind of like, honestly, it's kind of like if you imagine Devil May Cry, but you have like summons, and actually I think I remember a good amount about this. Specifically in the title, the word Legion. Legions are a power you have, a type of summon, and there's like a bunch of different kinds you get. I remember you start off with like a really good one, and then you lose it. Story stuff I do not remember. I remember nothing about the story. And then you get shitty legions, but then you can slowly rank them up throughout the game. And there's like a whole bunch of them. I remember there being like, you start off with like sword ones. I think there's ones with bows. There's ones with claws. There's ones that like wrestle. There's ones that explode. And I don't remember anymore. And then there's like a big ultimate one. And you like rank them up as you go through the game. And then like as you rank them up, you'll get maybe more of them. Like some of them you start off with like a couple of guys and then you get more. As you unlock, like upgrade them, you unlock like moves for your main guy. You're like fighting moves and stuff, and like basic stuff like double jump, and that allows you to go back to levels you've previously played and access new areas that give you upgrades. So there's like a bit of replayability to it, but basically I remember just really liking the combat and fighting with a bunch of dudes that I could command as I'm fighting, and then the kind of Devil May Cry kind of combat. And actually I don't think I knew of or played Devil May Cry at this point, so this was my first kind of exposure to that type of game, and I really liked it. And actually, to this point, the first Devil May Cry game I actually played was 3. No, wait. Maybe it wasn't 3. No, it was 4. 4 was the first one I played. Sorry, I'm getting all confused. This one, where Nero came in. That was my first one. But actually, before I actually even played the game, I watched the Devil May Cry anime. Well, I don't know why, but I did. I did everything out in a weird-ass order. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's the gist of the game. I would tell you what I remember about the story, but I remember nothing. It's not really story related, but I'm pretty sure there's a girl character that you play as in one level who has pistols and does gymnastics. Oh, actually, I think she's on this box. So I just turned around the box, so I mean, I'm going to bring you guys with me, so let's go around the other side of the box. Yeah, her there. I think you played her at one point. But anyway, let's read at the back of the box and see if this maybe triggers some more memories. You are Sieg War... Oh my god, this font is batshit. Warrite. Sieg Warrite. A battle-hardened warrior. Your next mission is to pursue and prevent your old ally, Victor Delacroix, from bringing the world into chaos. Helping you in your task are 7 different legions, ready to stand shoulder to shoulder and fight with you to death or to glory. Yes, that's exactly as I thought. So that's obviously our guy here with the red. I'm presuming this gets fucking shit-eating grin guy here in the background is Sieg. And then we got our waifus over here, and then you got the pistol lady I mentioned, and then I don't know who that is, but I'm presuming my character and the villain are both like her or something, and that's the point of contention. I don't know, man. This is feeling very, I don't know, Final Fantasy-esque, but I mean, I could probably a lot of games were inspired by that, to be fair. What is it? No, see, I'm weird. I didn't start off in Final Fantasy 7. My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 8. So the main rivalry in that, which actually is sorta, kinda about a girl, but not really, was between Squall, the main guy, and the asshole with the big cool trench coat and the cool sword, who was a complete dick. I can't remember his name. I don't remember his name, but that was my first Final Fantasy 8, and I loved it. Intense combat. Summon your Legion armies as you encounter hordes of enemies you must do battle with in a real-time 3D setting. It's always weird in these PS2 games, like some of the stuff they boast about. A lot of boasting about being in real-time 3D, but these days it's just kind of... These days it's like, a real open world adventure. It's like, okay, the open world's the new Buzz title, and this time it was 3D setting. I remember, okay, this is a very weirdly specific memory, but I remember that I really liked to replay one level an awful lot. Because like I said, this was a favourite game of mine, and I played it, I sank so much hours into it. I reckon I'm going to pick up pretty well, but I mean, we'll see. I don't remember nothing about the story for some reason, but like I say, I was a kid, probably didn't give a shit. I remember very specifically replaying one level over and over again, because the start of the level, you get pitted against like an absolute ton of enemies. So then I would pull out like my summons and put them in a line in front of me and then just charge in, and it was like a big battle, and I always found that really exciting. And very specifically, I would use, there's guys with claws, like big Wolverine claws you get, and I don't remember what they're called, but you get loads of them and you get in like a big fight. That's something very specific. I wonder if we'll be able to spot that level when we get to it, but 7 possible Legion units are available, each with their own special powers. Oh, let's see if I was right. Archer, yep. Bomber, yep. Shield, do not remember shield, so there's shield. I actually forgot one. Sword, yep. Power? Is power the brutish wrestling ones I mentioned? I'm presuming that. And then claw. Claw is the other one. And giant legion. The giant legion, I think, is the one that you have at the start and then you lose it for story reason and then you have to get it back later. So yeah, I mean, that's all there. But yeah, I mean, not much I can really remember about this. It's Devil May Cry kind of fighter beat 'em up thing, except with a bit of a twist in that you have summons that you control. I remember it very specifically. The way it works is when you don't have summons out, you have a much bigger expanded move set. It's sort of like a stance thing, but then when you have the summons out, your move set while fighting is very limited, but you also have buttons to command and make your units do stuff or activate certain moves and things. I mean, looking at these pictures here, I remember the enemies in the bottom right. I think I remember some of those, yeah, I guess that's the legions behind me, but I don't recognize them. I don't know which ones those are. The one thing actually that I did remember as a kid, and I am actually remembering looking at this now, is that I remember some of the layouts of the maps were really repetitive and kind of not great. It was always the same area it felt like I was fighting in everywhere. But, I mean, limitations and stuff, I don't know. But I remember not being too interested with, like, the landscape. And some of the enemies, I can't remember a lot of the enemies. There's definitely bosses. One boss where you had to jump over projectiles a lot, but I couldn't even describe to you what it looks like. It's been honestly over a decade since I played this, so I'm just very excited to play it again, so... And if anyone else out there has played this game and knows of it, please let me know what you think or what you thought. Because the other thing that's weird about this game is it's one of my personal favorite games. One of the many games I remember playing the most on my PS2 as a kid. But this is the one in my collection that I can say for certain I've not had a friend I grew up with who I was like, oh, I've got this really cool game I love called Chaos Legion. Not a single one of my friends from school knew what this was. I think the reason I was able to find games like this, because there's a lot of really random games in my collection, is that I was a big fan of demo discs from magazines. I don't know if anyone remembers those. You could buy a magazine that came out, I think it was monthly, but I'm not sure. And they would come with demo discs, and these were discs that you put in your PS2. And they would come with like a dozen or so demos for upcoming games that were coming out soon. And I would play them all, and then I'd be like, oh, I like this game, and then I would try and find those games at the shops when I went. And as another little fun thing, I don't know if I'll be able to get this on... It's very faded and horrible, and I don't know if I'll be able to get it on screen, but I'll do my best. I might just have to take a picture. The price tag! I apparently bought this from HMV for £40. So... I thought when I was a kid that most of my games were bought secondhand or like used in like the 2 for 3 deals, but this must have been one of the games that I had that I played on a demo disc and then immediately was really impressed and bought it on release. This probably was one of those games, and it's stuck in my head. I remember really loving it, and I'm very excited to play. So I mean, without further ado, let's put the nostalgia aside. I've thought all I can about it. There's not really much to say, because in particular story-wise I don't remember fuck all. Let's get fighting. Let's get some chaos. Let's get some legions. I want to see it. Let's go. Why am I speaking so strange?
'Tis the darkest glyph thou bearest, it sacrifices stray souls to summon unearthly force. Unearthly force shall obey and serve thee. 'Tis named Chaos Legion.
The sinner shall be atoned. even though no punishment will be enough for your sin.
Sela, why? Why were you taken from me?
Why? The answer is within.
I shall never forgive you for what you have done. It's still too soon for you to meet your end. First, you'll have to suffer through the underworld.
Follow me, Zeke, for your atonement is waiting for you. Come see the hidden truth of this world.
Once a pious man had fallen into the dark side, this tragedy began to unfold.
Last night, Sir Clovis, a considerable member of our Order of Saint Overia, was murdered. After stealing the forbidden Apocrypha of Izark, the suspect managed to escape. His name is... Victor Delacroix. What led that virtuous man to commit such an outrage against order is unknown, but there is no time to waste. You must track him down. The Knight of the Dark Glyphs, Zeke Varheit.
Okay, so all that is clearly very much ringing a bell. There was some chuckle-worthy stuff in there, but... So we are... The thing I'm confused about is, like, the time frame there. So we have some rivalry with that Victor guy. We're Sieg, and we got rivalry with the Victor guy who he said we did something bad he'll never forgive us for, and he's sending us to the underworld. But now we're tracking him down because he did a bad thing to the Order, and we're sent by the Order to get him. Yeah. Also, side note, didn't bring this up earlier. Gonna bring this back on screen. Whoop! There it is. And what? I don't know what that noise was. Who needs a soundboard? Yeah, so this box art, I must say, didn't really occur to me until I thought afterwards, but this is probably the most emo fucking box art ever. This is like some fucking, I don't know, some Avenged Sevenfold fucking My Chemical Romance shit. I don't know. This is some very edgy fucking box art. Not necessarily a bad thing, because it is actually relatively cool. I'm not big on the font for the title, but the actual backdrop art is pretty cool, actually. I'm not against that. But anyway, just thought I'd bring that up. So, I'm going to go normal, because I've played this game before an awful lot. So yeah, there's not a hard difficulty available, so yeah, we're going to go normal. Tutorial, yes. I've probably forgotten everything. But yeah, no, maybe I'll get back into it. I'm pretty sure I played this game quite a lot, so... might all come flooding back to me. Old muscle memory. Okay, prologue. Rutaral, the sacred capital. Whoa! Okay, that was a transition. Very aggressive transition. Okay. Oh, I remember this music. Oh god, this music is very nostalgic. Okay. Right, I mean, everything looks good so far. Not a bad looking character. It honestly, do you know what this character reminds me of? It's sort of like a weird mashup of like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII without the gun sword, unfortunately. Like the big revolver sword is like my favorite. And like Xiaorang from Tekken, just because of the hair color. Anyway. Oh! Oh, these sound effects. I remember this. I remember the sword sounding really fucking cool. Okay, yeah. So I remember the sword in this game sounds really fucking cool, and that just came flooding back to me right now, yeah. Okay, so I know how to slash, but I mean, the game's probably going to tell me. Oh god. I'm so filled with nostalgia right now. It's all just like... it's all coming flooding back. Wait, maybe I know all the buttons. Yeah, hold on. Maybe I can figure out the buttons just on muscle memory. Hold on. Right, so... oh! Lock-on shot. Shoots an enemy bolt that targets a monster. The monster you hit with the energy bolt will be locked on. Oh, yeah! And you can't do certain moves unless you're locked on or something, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then that's... Oh, up in the top left. Yeah, that's... You had like a defensive or an aggressive mode you could switch to for your like summons. Oh, I remember that. Okay, right. Yeah! A blue aura which restores a legion's soul of vital power. It appears when Sieg, the player, attacks and defeats a monster. Yeah, because like Doom style, you have to fight stuff to gain soul power. Not health though, so it's not really Doom style. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. Yay, cool. I like loads of enemies. Counterattack. To launch a counterattack, time your assault to coincide with a charge by a monster. Killing a monster in this way is worth 4 times more experience than normal. Ah, so I want to like let them attack me, which is probably very easy, I imagine. Okay, hold on, let's try it. Yeah! I did it. Ow, I hurt. Okay, it would be easy for wasn't so fucking many of them. There's like 1 or 2, sure, but because they are very telegraphed leaps, so but there's quite a lot of them here. A lot to keep track of. I'm just gonna bowl my way through here. The blood effects are very pixely. But then, I mean, it's a PS2 game, I suppose, but... Very pixely, but it's probably just to do with the game, the way the game's upscaled and worked. I mean, I can have a look at it, maybe see if I can fix that. It's not too bothering, it's not bothering me too much just now, but there could be something on my end I could do to fix it. An item that restores Sieg's life by a certain amount. Selectable item from... Yeah, okay, so that's like an item, healing item. Cool. Right, yeah, here we go. Stage time, hit, smash count, cool, right. Back into it. Open a sealed gate by fulfilling certain conditions. Annihilate all monsters. Yeah, so, yeah, it's just... Yeah, I wasn't wrong in saying this is very Devil May Cry. Except the quantity of enemies I'm fighting is... way more than I remember. Shit. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. I actually quite like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Summon Legion Assistance. Launch a supporting attack by the Thanatos Ultimate Legion by using the attack order button. This uses up 1 section of the soul gauge. Okay. So I need to summon him. Yep, that was the right button. Muscle memory. Let's go. I have a big cool Legion dude. If I remember correctly, if I push certain... Oh yeah, so when I'm summoned him, I'm like walking. I don't move as fast. And I'm pretty sure I can't do certain moves as well, but I've not really got that much moves at the moment. I'm sure there's a way I can like command him to do more stuff. Oh, there we go, yeah. Triangle, yeah, okay, if I do that, I can make him do like a move. Make him attack more. Be more aggressive. Yeah! He does like an ultimate move thing. Oh, a pretty cool looking dude. Oh god, holy shit, just yeet that guy! Or thing. Okay, this guy's cool. I like this big guy. Looks weird. I wonder what the legions actually are. Is this like me summoning souls of the damned or something? I don't know. It said something about the underworld at one point. It's apparently what I'm doing. And that guy, that weird monster reminds me of the fucking mechs from Zone of Enders. Because the cockpit's on the, well, cock, funnily enough. Okay, but I don't know if that's how it works for the monster. It's just a weird monster with 2 heads. I remember this guy, though. Wait, muscle memory. I'm pretty sure it'd take this guy out. You want to hit him in the head, so you want to do a jump attack. Holy shit, everything's coming back to me. Yeah, you want to aim for the head. Weak point. Yeah, there we go. Some monsters have a weak point. For this big guy, you want to hit him in the face. Boom. Also, I just realized if you delay... Oh my god, this is... It's mental how much of this is coming back to me. Like I said, this is one of the games I played an awful lot. So, heal. I'm pretty sure when I jump and delay my attack, I do like a downward slash, but if I do it immediately, it's an upward, so... I want to do this one, hit him like that. Hit him in the face. Oh god. Ow. Where'd he go? Wait, did we get him? Okay, my legion is going to a fucking town. Oh, I got heals. A green aura which restores Sieg's life. It appears when Sieg defeats certain yeah, so certain monsters will give me life. Some monsters, or most of them, will give me... Oh! I'm pretty sure this is a monster spawner. Yeah! God, it's so weird to play a game that I've just... It's weird how how little I really like vague shit I remembered before I started playing, but the minute I've picked this up, I'm like, oh, I know what that is. So yeah, these are the machines that produce the monsters. Destroy the equipment, something. Yeah. It's weird to call this equipment. It looks very biological. Generators are very fragile when they've finished production. Ah, okay. I didn't know that, but then I probably wouldn't have taken that stuff in as a kid. Okay, hoo-yah! I want to do a downward slash, because I'm pretty sure I can hit it a lot doing that. Okay, these little things are actually managing to hit me quite a bit. Oh, wait, I've got like a kind of strafe I can do. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can kind of like strafe from side to side. What about... Oh! I remember! I can... Yeah, this is how I do dodges and stuff. Oh, because then if I lock on... And then... Oh, god damn. I think he killed the guy I was locking onto. I think if I lock on and then hold that button, I can, like, aim at a guy and then dodge around. Monsters sometimes leave items when they disappear. Okay, all of this is just flooding back into my brain. It's really cool. It's so exciting to be playing this. Alright, yeah, so if I lock on and then do this, I can, like, do that, but... Let's put him away just now. Soul Recovery. An item that restores Sieg's soul power by a certain amount. So I can get my soul power back. But I'm pretty maxed on that, so I should be good. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure if you put your, like, legions into some really bad engagements, you can actually... They can take health damage, and then you lose them, and then you have to get the power back. And then I think also some of the legions actually use the soul power when you do like that thing. This guy doesn't give a shit. But I think at this stage of the game, I think he's meant to be like really OP. Okay. I think some of the guys I get later on are not going to be as powerful. Oh. Also, there's loads of secrets, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Oh, claw guys. I have a sneaking suspicion these guys who are, ow, just slashing me right now. Yeah, okay, if I lock onto something, I can, like, strafe around them, so that's good for, like, big targets. I'm pretty sure these enemies that came out just now are the ones that are in that level I mentioned earlier that I really like. But there's, like, loads of them? And then I might be wrong. Oh my god, they do backflips. Can I do backflips? No, I want to do backflips. Like a good backflip. Okay, hold on. Yeah, got him. Bah! Now I can move around him. So just depending on the scenario. I mean, at the moment, I don't really need to be too evasive and, like, tactical with my fighting, because I could just summon this guy and let him do the business. Oh my god. Let's just plow through all these enemies. But I need to remember, I need to try and hit those, like, counters, because we can get more experience. I'm pretty sure if I remember, back when I used to play this when I was younger, I think you did get, like, move sets and stuff, like, for fighting, but I never really used them very much, because I would just have a legion out all of the time. Also, I think these guys are going to keep spawning till I kill this main guy, so let's focus on him. Or we don't kill him and we just farm XP. Oh, choices. Yay. Oh yeah, oh there's loads of them. Okie dokie. Let's go, big guy. Get him! Hep. Yeah! Oh, I messed that guy up there. Oh, look at that dodge. Oh, I'm actually really excited to be playing this again. This is fun. Now I'm just looking forward to getting, like, the other legions, because, like, this big guy, I remember This big guy is a beast. Like, he is very tanky, very powerful, very good. I remember liking the other one, Legions, though, because you usually got like a handful of guys, which I feel like was a lot more useful when you're in these big fights here. As devastating as this guy is, he's only got a small focus area. But he is kind of dominating, though, I must say. God damn. Okay, I mean, I'm starting to warm to him, I don't know. I am very curious about the ones that I only remember as in my brain. I think it's the ones that described in the box as the Power Legion, but in my brain I remember them as the wrestlers. So I'm kind of curious to see if I'm going to get some like Legions doing suplexes, but this game seems too serious for that. I don't think we're going to see those. God, I'm just trying to see if I can counter some of these guys, but I'm not even giving them a chance. There we go. Is that them all? Let's get him. Can we juggle? Are we juggling? I think we might be juggling. Okay, there we go. We got him. I think I remember to get the actual legions in your character upgraded, it is actually like a fair amount of work. So trying to get more XP is any reason to try and farm XP is a good thing to do, I think. Hello, sir. Do you want to do the tango? Do you want to try and attack me and let me try and counter you? Because I want to see if I can get it to work. I want to do some slick shit, bro. Let me do the slick shit. Okay, he flips. Come on. Damn, it didn't counter, but I did attack at the right time. Oh, well. Because the one thing I sort of noticed earlier, I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I did counter a guy, not intentionally. Oh, I was away to pick up the item, but damn it, and it moved me all the way back here. After I countered a guy, I hit him again, and it gave me another counter hit. So I think you can, like, chain it, a combo off of a counter and get extra, like, powerful hits in, I think, but... God, it's just really fun to revisit this and with adult eyes, more intelligent, not child, ha ha ha, smash smash, brain. And just kind of try and learn more about this, so... so far, I'm just excited to get into this. And get all the legions and shit. Oh. That's a lot of big guys. I actually quite like this music. Okay. Bosses, let's go. Yeah. Whoa. Weak attack. Oh, damn, I hit his weak point. I mean, oh, fuck. There's so many of them. I think most of the work right now is being done by my big guy, yes. My summon is kicking ass. Oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah, my summon is just annihilating these guys. Whoop. Yeah. Oh god, they've got like a charge. Ow, I'm getting my ass handed to me. Wow. There we go, there we go. The weird thing about these guys, like, the weak point thing is weird. Ow. Yeah, life level warning. Okay, yeah, I know. Their weak point is weird because sometimes you hit it and it stuns them for a second, and sometimes it just doesn't work. It still does more damage, but it doesn't seem to always stun them. And then I do have this summon, which is making life no easier. Oh my god, like an uppercut. Oh, there we go. I think if I hit the weak point while he's attacking, it does a good job. But there we go, we got the main guy. Thank you, summoned. Oh, this is a new legion. These are pretty good. This is the sword, guys. Equip the legion using the player menu in the intermission. Cool. Oh, he's got a mask. That's pretty cool. It's very Phantom of the Opera. Oh, is he stealing my big cat? Oh, no. Oh, it's like... Oh! Oh, I remember. Yes. So, at the start of the game, he takes away our Thanatos Legion and scatters his pieces throughout the game. So we basically just have... They're hidden, and you have to find them throughout the game, and then you can rebuild the ultimate crest, Thanatos. Yeah, okay, I remember now, yeah. You cannot summon the Thanatos because the ultimate crest is broken. Should you manage to collect the broken fragments, then we get Thanatos back. It's not a fucking mystery, Jesus. Yeah, so now we're down to bog standard sword dudes. Also, we're facing off. Oh, I was hoping he would keep the mask. That's a neat mask.
Delacroix.
This is so dramatic.
So, what's happened to the Legion's power? Huh. The time has come. It's time to show you the abyss of the darkness.
The pacing of this is a bit weird.
Seela.
I came to save you, but you saved me.
What did you see? Dreaming of Seela's forgiveness? Come, join me, and I shall liberate you from the dark spirit.
Wait, so was this what happened earlier? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I don't know what's happening. Oh, 3 years later. Okay, 3 years past.
Dufon has
What the
been
fuck?
destroyed.
Yes, Your Excellency, the scout has reported. The city was destroyed and seized last night by an unknown attacker. Unfortunately, no survivors have been reported.
Very dull looking city, I must say.
Also what?
There aren't any bodies, none at all, not even a blood stain. Only the remains of the charred city. And a message that was scrawled on the castle's wall in blood. It says, I am indeed the punishment for your sins. I am here to purify the three worlds.
This couldn't have been done by an ordinary man. There is only one with the ability to make a whole city disappear, barely leaving a trace. And from the resolute message found on the castle wall, it could only be him.
Doubtlessly.
There is no time to waste. Find him.
Okay, so we found him, he kicked our ass, fucked up our ultimate legion, and then 3 years passed, and then I'm starting to realize why I don't remember this story, because I'm fucking all over the place so far. Okay, so now we're going back after him again, because we fucked up the first time and just took a 3-year break afterwards, and now he's back again, and he's made a whole town disappear. Without any blood. Right. And we killed some chick that he liked, apparently. Oops. Okay, record target. Smash count. I got 160. Oh, special monster. I should have got more special monsters? There was special monsters? Oh, did I not kill all the big bosses when I'm fighting? Oh, I should have killed all the big monsters when I was fighting the boss. Oh, also I should have done it way quicker. Okay. Okay, right, yeah, okay. So I got targets and stuff, cool. Anyway. Right, we have the sword crest now. You've acquired a new sword crest. Equipping this crest will enable you to summon the Guilt Legion. Oh, they've got a legion name, Guilt. Oh. Oh. This is a very edgy game. Assist the Midnight Punisher. Enchant Dark Ripper. It's like... This is possibly the edgiest game we've played so far. I mean, look at the dude's hair. The Legion's hair is so fucking edgy. It's sharp with edge. Okay. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, the beats have hit. Okay, so Legion equip. Oh, because I can only equip 2 legions. Okay. Yeah, I remember that, yeah. And then this is my action list. So how do I do Dark Ripper? Wait. Midnight Ripper. Make up to 4 sword slashes in succession. It is possible to perform an enchant action mid-slash. Enchant. Dark Ripper. Increase the number of slashes you can perform in succession from the normal 4 to 6. It is performable... whatever an enchant is, I don't know. Player action. Okay, that's just what we just looked at in our status. But this is like our... This is our move set. Yeah. Legion. Can I do anything to my Legion? Like, can I level up my Legion? Or do I need stuff for that? Oh no, I can... Oh no, I need to use them and then I'll get XP and then... Yeah, so if I upgrade the Force, I can summon... So I think if I max out the Force, I can summon up to 6. The assist upgrades the skill that they give me while I've got them equipped. What's enchant? Use Rising Phoenix, the ability bonus. Attack power, use Rising Phoenix. I don't know what this enchant shit is. And then just our basic defense and attack. Okay. Oh, and then... Oh, I would... Okay, sorry. We're here now. I need to read all the other legions. So we've got power that's called hatred. I don't know what it's called. Malice. Shield is arrogance. Claw is flawed. Bomb is blasphemy. And Thanatos is ultimate. Okay, so... we are in the edgiest game in existence. All of this is probably stuff I kind of know if I was playing, but it's, I kind of wanted to read into it a bit more. Just to try and get more of a grasp for it. So I think we should save, because I'm presuming it's not automatic. Oh, whoa. I've got a save here, one of my old saves, and I'm on stage 5, and I have a fuckload of XP. Okay, so we're going to save in file 2, because I kind of want to keep my old save for nostalgia's sake.